Hello, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to talk a little more on depression. And I say a little more because earlier today I uploaded a video on childhood depression and help to try and give some support, some comfort, some hope to parents out there whose child or children may be suffering from depression or even anxiety, just stress in general. And if you're looking for a sign, if people out there looking for symptoms and sign, is a depressed child? A child should be joyful, yeah? Childhood should be full of joy, wonder, amazement, yeah? We should be just full of life. So if your child, or you see a child that doesn't seem to have that spark in their eyes, if their head is down, yeah, there's a good indication that they're suffering some form of mental trauma, physical trauma, or chemical trauma. So take care of their health. Like I said, I checked the other video. I give a few things that I would do or recommend. And like I said, I'm not a medical doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not telling you to do absolutely anything. All I'm offering is some glimpse of the other side, being that child when I was younger, to not being like that today. So I hope you get hope from that your child can change. And I even appreciate my worst moments, my biggest traumas. I appreciate my childhood. I'm so happy that I went through every moment that I went through. And at the time, I wouldn't believe that I could ever say that, because I wouldn't have, it was just so painful. You know, it's just so painful. But it's given me insight, it's opened my mind, I've shared things with other people and it's changed their life. It's made them inspired, and that's inspired me. It's a big contribution to why I'm got this YouTube channel. But I want to talk a little bit more about my childhood, and I want to shine a light on another aspect, my father, who I love very much. Now I talked about my mother. My father, he again was a single dad, and the relationship between my mum and father ended as her mental illness got bigger, and there wasn't much he could do to keep them together from my understanding. And he couldn't get custody of me and my brother at the time, she did. And it's harder for a male to get custody of a children, especially many years ago, even harder than it is today. So a female with a mental disorder that was obvious still managed to get full custody of me and my brother. And that is something people need to be paying more attention to. Like I said, I'm not saying I wish this happened, I'm happy what happened. But hopefully I can open the eyes to others. Yeah, I don't know if you're a judge out there or who you are, but keep your eyes open. Yeah, there's fine details that need to be looked at when a child's welfare comes into play. So I want to say to my father, thank you so much for all your support, your kindness, your compassion, and the love that you gave me. Now I know you tried to provide me with lots of things, material things, and you've done the best you could. But it was the comfort, the support, and the love. Like I said, my dad had me for the weekends, and he used to take me out camping, to the sea, into the wild, and they are my most fondest memories of my childhood, and they literally saved my life. Had that have not happened, I don't think I'd be here today, because my weekdays were so bad. And my mum, yeah, we was in England, so you get benefits. I don't know where you're watching this from, you might not have that structure. Now in England, my mum was able to get benefits because of her illness. But because she wasn't mentally stable enough to manage her money, it was gone within a couple of days, and money would just disappear. She wouldn't know where it's gone. I was too young to understand what was happening, but we might have a few days where we have loads of food and then no food for a few days. Yeah, and you'd get school dinners for free, but I wouldn't always go to school. I'd just hide in my room, and my mum wouldn't even check. I could just stay there, and I'd just spend all day in my room. Luckily, I had a brother, so I got to share that experience with him. Now that was a lot of trauma. Sorry, my mic wind support thing, custom that I built. Got stuff just hanging here to try and block the amount of wind off so you can hear me. Now my brother, he's 4 years older than me, and I love him incredibly because we've been through so much, and I just have such unconditional love for him. And it was hard for him and it's hard for me. I can't imagine what it was like for him being the bigger brother, having to try and take care of me during all of that as well. So love him so much, respect him so much as well, appreciate him so much. And like I was saying, we would have times where we would just spend time together. We would lock each other in our room, and over the years when past things were crazy, I used to both of us, we would barricade our door. Yeah, we'd put stuff in front of it to feel safe, because there was shouting, screaming, you know, like things happening in the house that were very scary, especially when you're a child. So this led on to just more problems in my later life. Like I said, I just wanted to share a little bit more detail of my personal childhood, because I can talk about it now. And I wanted my dad to know. I'm hoping that he's watching all my videos. Yeah, and I'm hoping you see this, Father, and know that I love you. And I'm hoping that my brother sees this and he knows that I love him. And I also have a little sister, but she came along a little later. It's a half sister, different mother, so very different experiences she had from my life, but I love her so much too. And I'm just going to finish with that. I just wanted to share a little bit more detail into my life, so if you're following my channel, you just know that little bit more about me. And like I said, and if you do have a child that has depression, get them out into nature. I'm telling you, it saved my life. Yeah, we were still eating junk food. Yeah, we were eating like noodles and beans with sausages in every time we went camping. So you had good nutrition to that camping, and I don't know what wonders you would get. And like I said, if you saw my other video, get their central nervous system checked out on that deep roll. Get your child in better health and having a better quality of life sooner, faster and greater. Much love to you. It's super windy, so I'm going to finish this video and hope that you can hear me. Much love. Have a great day, whoever you are, wherever you are.